in what do you call it? Popcorn, myself, and Niner Nation are number one and two, number one and number two in our division.
Also, it's probably the top 3, if not 4 teams are over there with Niner Nation.
Yeah, big bullies, you know. Like what do you call it? The highest scoring team. What do you call it? The highest one? You know, most of the highest scoring teams in our division. The teams with the best win percentages in our division. You know, the teams, you know, kind of like, you know, that have been consistent all year round is in our division, and it just makes it seem as though the division is one-sided. Even though it was picked randomly, it still looks one-sided to me. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so clearly you think someone out of the division is going to take the chip.
No, it's not that I think. You know. I know. Yes.
I'm going to have to go ahead and say, prematurely, it's coming from my division. I'm not saying it's me. I'm just saying that it's coming from my division. Just 2 things. Okay. This week, you know, we couldn't have a easy, simple. You know, we're not T.O. and Chad Ocho.
We don't sugarcoat and butter each other up.
No, not at all.
We keep it real, and you know, we say it the way it is.
So basically, that's it. Sir, I appreciate you for being on the show this week.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else that you would like to tell the public?
Actually, yes. I actually have quite a few additions.
Okay.
To you know, I just want to, you know, let my thoughts be known on some issues.
Absolutely. This is your time.
Because you know, so you know, this is like my FaceTime right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the way things are. On the way things are. First of all, it's very, very unfortunate to be the one team that had to leave. But everybody else, I think, is still, you know, is still competitive. This is one thing I want people to know about me that they might not know, right? Like, everybody else in this league is working very, very hard.
Absolutely.
But what they do not know is this right now. The reason why I'm as successful as I am is because I outwork everybody else. If you think you're working like 500%, I'm like 150% above what you're doing. So some people just, you know, take this to be what it is. If you know me, you know, you always get the BBM, you always get the chat, you always get the text. Like, I'm actually working when everybody else is sleeping. So when people actually just see me, oh, you know, Popcorn, man, how does he have a 10-1 record? Popcorn, how did he win the league last year? Popcorn, how is he getting all this waiver? I think it's because I'm putting work into it. So some of you are not taking this seriously. Some of us are. And, you know, that's just the way it is. And, you know, I hope in due time everybody will come to respect my house. There's a reason why I'm the defending champ. There's a reason why when I wake up every day, I see that championship trophy in front of me. So, you know, that is that. This is a special shout out to my haters. And I only have one, number 1 hater, and that's JB, aka Joey, aka Miami Vengeance. I don't have any personal vendetta against you. The things that I see about you are my thoughts and my opinion. You need to come over to this side and let me just help you out a little, bro. Because you think you know what you're doing, but you don't. Some of the moves that you make is just, I don't know, I just wonder. I don't know how, if you ever be successful in this league. You might not. So, but I don't see that happen.
So if he doesn't make the playoffs, what is your opinion of him as a player now compared to last year? And if he doesn't make the playoffs, what does that mean?
If he doesn't make the playoffs, it just means that's normal. Which means that's what's supposed to happen. He thinks he's gonna make the playoffs, you know. That's why he's complaining about, you know. That's why he starts, you know. The main thing I hear from him is always excuses and complaints. You know, he complains about, oh, you know, why do we have this rule? You know, why do we have 13 weeks in the season? Like, because he's up now, he wants us to end the season at week 12. But you know, regular season goes all the way to week 30. The only thing I hear from Miami Vengeance is always complaints. You know, oh, somebody's colluding. What do I think about that trade? When he got a Matt Bradshaw from me, obviously he wasn't colluding because he got, you know, a good player. But when somebody else gets another player, oh, that's colluding. You know, it's just, I just don't like the fact. Respect the guys that are good at what they do. You see Niner Nation, salute. You see Popcorn, salute. You see Men in Detroit, salute. Just, you know, respect the guys for what it is. You can be competitive and still respect somebody. You don't need to be, you know, start throwing personal vendettas against people. It's not, you know, it's unnecessary.
All right, so let's put this in perspective.
Yes.
14 teams, 13 left. Give me your top 5 players. Fantasy players.
In this league?
People, owners.
Owners in this league?
Give me top 5.
Top 5.
Starting with 5.
Starting with number 5?
Yeah.
Ooh. I actually have to put you at number 5.
So you're gonna put me at number 5.
I'll put you at number 5.
I'm hurt being put at number 5. I'm lucky to make the list. I'm hurt being put at number 5.
I'll tell you
because you claim that you're the hardest person working.
Yes.
In this fantasy thing, in general, and I do agree. But if you were to say number 2. that might have to
but the reason why I would say that is because I'm not seeing them translate into production yet. Like I keep questioning myself on your you used to carry 4 quarterbacks on your roster at one time.
Absolutely, I did it. Not only did I do it this year, I did it last year.
I know that, but like I said, I question that, number one.
Okay.
You had like some 4 wins in the middle of the season from like week 2 to like week 8. I don't know how you came about those wins. You know,
defense.
But, like I say, you play defense, but you know, so that's the reason why. Like I say, you don't never take it as a personal vendetta.
No.
I know you do outwork.
That's my current.
Like I said, I know you.
I
know you do outwork the next man, but that's why I guess I'll put you at number 5 because I know the effort that you put in and where you're at right now. So that's why, like I said, I'll put you at number 5. So, and then number 4.
Okay.
I would have to say Mr. Dan, aka the system.
We don't even know if he's real though.
Because but I have to put him there at number 4.
So we put the system at 4.
So I put the system at 4.
Now what if I happen to beat him out in the playoff?
Then we can reevaluate. We can reevaluate at the beginning of the season.
Dan, coming for you.
Yes. Number 3 came to a toss-up between Big Bullies and Menatroy.
You really think that Big Bullies has been doing work? No.
I have to respect that Matt Ryan. What do you call it?
No disrespect, but it seems like all he did was draft, and that was it.
But like I said, some people can have it that way. Some people have to do. Some people do their work in the draft.
Absolutely.
So and then it comes down to Big Bullies and Menatroy, and because Big Bullies has a better record than Menatroy, I would have to give it to Big Bullies.
Okay.
And Menatroy did have a good waiver wire with with Mike Vick and everything like that. But I would have to give it to Big Bullies. Second, I have to respect my man, Niner Nation. The man knows what he's doing. The man, I've only known the man this year. I was the one that gave actually his funds to definitely to the treasurer. But I have to respect the man because when I look at the man has the man has number 1 quarterback in the league. He has like 2 of the top 5 running backs in the league. I think he has the best wide receiver combo in the whole league, in the 4 players, in Steve Johnson, Dwayne Bowie, Greg Jennings and Vincent Jackson. So and the man is the only one that has scored 200 points twice in this year. So I just have to respect that about the man. So that's why.
Big Bullies in it?
He's done it once, but Big Bullies only done it once. My man, Niner Nation has done it twice.
Okay.
And then most definitely,
Big Bullies twice? Big Bullies
twice? Okay, but I will, be correct. Yeah, what I said, Big Bullies did it once, Niner Nation did it twice. So that's why I said Niner Nation, I remember my
Have you scored 200 points?
No, sir.
I've scored 200 points.
I know you have. Because Mike Vick had like half of those points. And if I could get a player to give me that kind of production, so yes. So I definitely respect the man for it. But that's the thing about, like I said, I don't have to score 200 points because, like I said, I play good defense. Like I said, let me tell you the facts about me, people that I don't know. But I'm the defending champion.
So you're number 1.
I definitely have to be number 1.
You're number 1 spot.
What do you call? Defending champ. Defending champ, best record in the league.
Absolutely.
It just don't, those 2 things. It doesn't matter what we do. It doesn't matter what players you have. At the end of the day, it's all about wins.
Absolutely.
Like my man Ryan Murray said, he says stats is for losers. Wins is what matters the most.
Hey, I agree.
So,
I agree.
Like I said,
with that being said, who are the 2 worst players in the league?
2 worst players?
2 worst players in the league.
Paulie 2-10 is not really bad.
And that's based on his record. Yeah. That's based on his record.
Are you serious, now? In my room?
Yeah.
Shout out to Miami Vengeance for letting me.
I'm gonna have to cut this off, man, because I heard there was some nonsense being. My video will be coming up. Please cancel the video.
Next week we will have Miami Vengeance on the show for your weekly outlook.
And the second worst team in the league is Miami Vengeance.
Wow.
Second worst.
We went through the top 5 and we went through the worst 2. Paulie being 1 and Miami Vengeance being listed. Listen,
I don't have to explain my opinions to you.
What? Explain it.
So it's real simple. It's been an honor. Everyone have a safe, happy Thanksgiving.
Oh,
everybody, I'm telling you right now. What are you gonna stuff yourself with? What are you gonna stuff yourself with?
Have a good time.
Like I said,
next week. Make sure you tune in next week. I will have
Miami Vengeance
right here.
Miami Vengeance will have next week. So and everybody, man. We'll have a good one. Okay.
Peace.
Peace.
My beard. Yeah.
Yes.